In 2014, I was filming a commercial for the doll company I founded, Lamely, and I was using printed out backdrops. I thought to myself, there has to be a better way of producing this whole commercial. Why can't I just use a green screen? And even though the commercial went well, I couldn't shake this idea that I had something here. And then it hit me. What if I just combine a tablet or smartphone right here, a green screen right here, and the toy right here in between the two? And in real time, you can play with your toys while using a green screen. And nobody's ever done this. And I sat on this idea for several years until I released a Kickstarter to make it all happen. The Kickstarter was launched in December 2019, and up to that point, I had spent about 7 months developing it and about $5,000 in prototypes, and it was a complete and utter failure. I remember I was in this office, this shipping office right here, and I remember I completely broke down in front of my coworker. I gave her a hug. Maybe I was crazy for thinking that my idea could work. Maybe I was just a one-trick pony and my company's days were very much numbered. Maybe the fact that I had never written a line of code finally caught up to me. In early 2020, my personal life became a living nightmare. A friend of mine died in a tragic accident, and a couple of months later, my very best friend, my grandmother, died as well. Trying to bring back to life the simple idea gave me a purpose when it seemed that everything around me was falling apart. There was no plan B. I had to make it work. I remember reading somewhere that if I just work, it's impossible for me to feel sad because my mind can't think of two things at the same time. And maybe that's what I subconsciously did. In the past 2 years, I look back, I've sold over 15,000 Teleplay kits with no investors, no angel funding, just me, a one-man show. Teleplay is now used by kids to create amazing movies, entrepreneurs to film amazing product videos. I also released a human-sized Teleplay. I get emails from parents that their kids are playing with it for hours, emails from parents of autistic children that this has been a godsend to their kids. If the universe can create such awful events which statistically almost never happen, then I can create my own events which statistically should never happen as well.
Ton of satisfied customers.
Tons of satisfied
Tons of satisfied customers.
My favorite background was probably the Paris one because there's like a queen there and she was fancy to it.
If I can uncover a truth which nobody else saw, I can say to myself that no matter how numbingly painful or boring life can be at times, there's always something amazing worth fighting for. All I have to do is try. Teleplay comes with a green blanket, 3 3M wall hooks, and complete access to the Teleplay app. In checkout, you can choose your blanket size.